Whoa, why are there so many people here already? Uh-oh, the dog's barking at me. Can you guys hear me? Hey, dog. Hey, dog. Hey, dog. Oh my god. Can you see the dog? Hi, dog. Hi, dog. Hi, dog. Oh my god, there's so many people. He's being cute. Hold on. I'm posting, like, places. I didn't think people would come here so fast. That's crazy. Oh my god. Yeah? Are you gonna be like this the whole time? Oh my goodness. Can you relax, please? Oh my god. Don't fall in the couch. Oh my god. He's being silly. This is Walker, everybody. My girlfriend's dog, but also kind of my dog now. Yeah? Are you my doggy too? Yeah. Say hi to the people. Oh, did you see him walk into the camera for a second? That was crazy. Yeah. You good boy? Can you leave me alone? Oh, you know what? He wants his treat. 1 second. Good boy. He's so smart. Speak. Good boy. Happy now? Are you happy? Whoa. Hello. All right. Okay, I was not expecting so many people so quickly. I have to entertain now. All right. But yeah, as the title states, I'm boarding episode 2 right now of Pretty Pretty Please. I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. And it's coming along. I just started like a day ago. I got excited. I was gonna start on Monday, just because that's when my hiatus starts from Disney, but I got excited. I just wanted to start doing it. So here we are. I will not be sharing the script and like what the characters are saying, but I figure it might be cool for you guys to see kind of my process a little bit. Can you guys see that? I rarely go live with YouTube. Also wearing the same jacket that I wore when I live streamed last time. I swear I have more than one jacket. All right. Whoa, I could like see it on my screen. That's trippy. There she is. The girl. And mother. Ooh. All right. Anyway, I don't know how much I'll be talking just because I'm gonna be drawing. This is just like more just meant to be like a chill stream, where you guys watch me draw, kind of see my process a little bit. I'm trying really hard not to share too many spoilers, but I figure like the beginning is pretty like whatever. Oops. For those curious, this is Storyboard Pro 20. And I'm drawing off screen on a tablet. But yeah, this is what I got so far. God, she's fine. But yeah, let me see. I was working on this scene. So let me get into it. I'm looking at my script off screen. Right. Okay. I don't want to do the start pose. How are you guys all doing tonight? Today? I don't know where all of you guys are from. Let me know where you're from in the chat. I saw some Brazilian flags just a second ago. I don't like this angle. America, Canada, Hawaii. Let's go. I'm also from Hawaii. Texas, America, Toronto, London, Turkey. Wow, y'all are from everywhere. My God. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Okay, let me lock in real quick. It's my screen. Okay. The way I like made the guideline and then completely ignored it. Let me not let that be there. So... Hey, Jamaica. What's up? Do I want her at that angle? So, no. I'll get there later. Let me just draw this pose. Y'all can leave questions in the chat if you want. I cannot promise that I'll see them just because I'm really bad at streaming. But if I happen to peek and see a question, I could try answer. Otherwise, feel free to just hang out. Enjoy the vibes. Did I make it too big now? Yoink. Who's It's the group chat. There's a Q&A thing for chat. What does that mean? What does that even mean? I'm not tech illiterate, but like, I definitely don't be streaming a lot. Is that gonna bother me later? How easy is it to make a storyboard? I'm a self-taught animator. It's a tricky question because it's like different for everybody, obviously. But storyboarding can kind of be as hard or easy as you want it. If you're thinking of like the animatic that I kind of made for the pilot, I would say it's a pretty decent amount of work. Kind of a lot to edit it all together and a lot of planning. And because it was released as an animatic, I did it like a lot cleaner than like a normal board normally would be. Just because I was intending for it to be the final. And that took like a considerable amount of time, but yeah, it's kind of person to person, situation to situation. Depends on what it's for. Like if you're truly just trying to storyboard and plan something out, I think storyboarding can be the easiest job ever as far as just like sketching and planning. But yeah, if you're trying to do this, you're gonna have a good 1,000+ clean drawings on your hands. Why does her head look weird? We will adjust later. Why does her head look so damn big? I think her cheek is too high. Why does she look so damn big? Do you think people will continue watching the first episode? Do you think it'll exceed 5 million? Also love the show. Thank you. I think it can hit 5 million eventually. It's close to 4 million, which is really cool. I hope that like the more that I make that'll draw more people to the pilot. I wonder what show hurt you so much. You made an entire show with a character that despised the entire concept of magical girls. No show in particular. And like, I truly do not hate magical girls myself. I think magical girls are great and cool. Aika just hates her job for now. She used to love it, and the whole show is about her learning to love it again because it's based off of my experience of being in animation and getting my dream job really fast, and then learning that the industry isn't all it's chalked up to be all the time. But then I don't know, you kind of like remember over time, or like comes in waves. I've found scary, um, where you like I don't know, just need like a reminder or like to remember why you were passionate about something. Like it's very easy to get locked into like just going through the motions and yeah, like, oh, this is my job, this is what I have to do 9 to 5 and all that. But I don't know, there's been like several reminders throughout my life that like, oh, this is like being able to draw for a living is such like a blessing, and it's really cool that I get to just like make stuff that makes people laugh and makes people happy. And that's what I'm doing it for, not for like I don't know, like for corporations or like for like capitalism. I mean, kind of capitalism because I need money to live, but um, what brings me joy about my job is the making people laugh and yeah, and drawing. I love drawing. So that's where Aika's at as far as like, oh, she's used to love this job. She got burnt out on it. Um, and she's got to come around to it again. Remember, like, why she got this job in the first place and why she is doing this, and it's to help people. Athena, hello, you're in here. A big fan. Thanks for popping in. Sorry if you just left already. I kind of scrolled back in the chat. How long did you have the concept for I don't want to be magical girl, or how long did you create the characters? Truly not that long. Like I think I'm coming up on 1 year of Aika existing. Like the first drawing I did of her was August 6th, I think. And at that time I was just like she was just the throwaway character design. I wasn't planning on doing any more with her. And then I started designing like other little characters around her, and then I had a hiatus coming up, and I was like, oh, I don't really have board samples because I got hired out of school. So I didn't have time to make a portfolio really. So it simply doesn't exist. And like the way the animation industry is right now, I was like, oh, like if Big City Greens ends all of a sudden, like I'm kind of cooked because like I don't have a portfolio or anything to show other than like Big City Green stuff. So I was like, let me do a board real quick. And it was just gonna be like a board sample, like silly like thing for myself. Truly was not planning to put it on YouTube. It was just gonna be like a PDF that I was gonna throw up somewhere. Make a website. But it quickly grew into more as soon as like my editor at Disney kind of volunteered to like, oh, if you want to make it an animatic, I'll make it an animatic. And I was like, well, I don't want to pass that up. Like have it professionally edited. That'd be sick. And then it quickly turned to like, well, if I'm doing an animatic, I don't want to have my voice in it. Like I don't want it to be my scratch. So then I reached out to voice actor friends, and then they hopped on, and I was like, well, I don't want it to be empty if I have these cool voice actors. So I got composing and sound design, and it just truly just grew into more. Like I genuinely was not going to do anything with these guys ever again, but I don't know. People were excited about it, and that made me excited about it. I've been like avoiding being a showrunner for a really long time because it kind of stresses me out, or the idea of it stresses me out. But I don't know. It'd be a shame not to try. I think, like especially like the response from like like younger like black girls, black women, was really inspiring and made me kind of be like, oh man, it'd be like very much a shame for me not to try. Um, so here we are, giving it a shot. Jordan, hello. Athena, love Big City Greens so much. Everything you touch is gold. Thank you. Glad you like Big City Greens. I love that crew and every like I mean I've been on it for like 8 years now, which is crazy. Or it'll be 8 years in October. Um Such a good crew. Like such a funny show. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I really like everything that we're doing over there. And it's only getting better and funnier in my opinion. Dog. Do I have to restage this? It's a little tight. Yup. I hate reframing because then like you see that I didn't draw out the whole background. I was trying to draw as little background as possible, but I need Zero to have headspace. Are you a cat person or a dog person? I don't have a problem with cats, but I do prefer dogs just because I grew up with dogs. And there's a doggy back here sleeping. What do you mean you got hired out of school with no portfolio? I how do I explain this? So I was in school for like uh storyboarding, I guess storyboarding primarily, like for animation. My degree was going to be, I don't have a degree because I dropped out, but it was going to be for animation. But I ended up getting hired out of school because my director found me on Twitter. I'm pretty sure. I never like fully got the story, but like I was basically found online through I was probably drawing Team Rocket fan art at the time. But I did like a lot of comics and like could show that I could draw, and like my um like sense of humor I guess was kind of what they were looking for, or like it matched up with the position they had open at the time. So they were just testing like a lot of people out, and like Chris Houghton reached out to me and was like, hey, like you can draw really well, like we see that you're pretty funny, or like you like do comedy comics, like would you be interested in testing for Big City Greens? And I was like, oh my god, yes. 1,000%. It would be stupid of me not to do that. Um, so I got in touch, or like they put me in touch with their line producer. They sent me over a storyboarding test, which for those who don't know, I don't know how standard they are nowadays. I feel like I don't hear about them that often, but at the time, when you applied for a position or get offered a position, you usually have to take a test for a specific show. Uh, So there's like character design tests, there's prop design tests, there's storyboarding tests, which is the one I took, and it was a very open-ended one for Big City Greens. It was just like two kids in the city doing something, and I boarded it in a weekend. Like usually you have like about a week, but because I was in school and it was like, oh, midterms are kind of coming up, I don't want my grades to falter. If I don't get hired for this gig, which I wasn't expecting to. I was like, there's no shot I get this, but I should try anyway. So like I focused on school that week, but then I was like, okay, I got to do this test. I want to try, if for nothing else, the experience. So I did it very quickly in a weekend, pulled a little bit of an all-nighter to get it done, and then sent it. And yeah, 2 days later, they were quick with it. They're like, oh, we love your work. Your board test was great. Can we interview you? Um, and the interview was truly just like a vibe check, basically. We didn't talk about anything crazy. And then at the end of the talk, they were like, "Oh, so yeah, can you move down to LA in 2 weeks? Like, you have the job, and it's just a matter of moving down." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, totally. I can move down in 2 weeks." So I had to like call my parents and be like, "Hey, I'm dropping out of school, but it's for Disney though, so can I?" And they were like very happy and supportive about it. My dad came up to help me move, but I had to do like a lot of like paperwork, like for Disney, and then also like onboarding paperwork, and then I had to drop out of school, and then like find a roommate to like take my place, basically. In like the old apartment that I was at, and then I had to drive down to LA, and then I had to get a car, and I had to get an apartment. Um, it was a lot. I That week is truly a blur. And then yeah, after the 2 weeks, I started on Big City Greens. So yeah, don't let people tell you that fan art doesn't get you anywhere. I truly don't know why like Team Rocket stuff, like Pokemon, like there is so little overlap between Pokemon and Big City Greens. But I don't know, Chris and Shane, I guess, have that like an eye for that kind of thing. They just figured like, okay, she can draw, like she could probably handle drawing like these cartoony characters. And she does comics, so like she writes a little bit. Um, and yeah, that's how I got my job. And I, yeah, don't have a portfolio. Still don't have a portfolio. Like, I guess well, now I have a portfolio, I guess, with the pilot. Um, and then just my Big City Greens work, which unfortunately, because like of how slow animation is, like becomes very outdated very quickly. And like I can't share stuff that hasn't aired. So it's like a year out before like I can show any of my work. Um, but I feel like that was like the other thing, like with making this with making the pilot was even though like my drawings will be outdated at some point and I'll like improve and I'll probably look back on the pilot and be like, "Ooh, these drawings are kind of ass." Which I already kind of do. Like I'll watch like reactions to the pilot and like I'll peep a drawing that I'm just like, "Ugh, why did I do it like that?" Um so like that was like the other thing of like, okay, well if I make it my own thing, like at least it'll be like very me as far as writing, which I think is more important in my opinion. But also it like shows off my technical skills in a nice way, I think too. Zero Slouch is so real. Will you make a cameo? I don't know. I don't need to, I don't think. Could be funny. Like if I feel like I would make a good background character design, then sure, but I'm not pressed to do that. You'll be there for one frame. Yeah, I'll just like disappear. Just like pah, and she's gone. Are you using Toon Boom? Yes, this is Toon Boom Storyboard Pro. Sorry, I'm drawing like so freaking slow because I'm talking at the same time, which I'm not used to. This was like the same issue I had with when I was on Game Changer, the pencils down episode. Like already like so much going on because like I've never been on camera before in that capacity. So like talking and being trying to be funny. I don't know how funny I was on the episode, but trying to be funny, also like coming up with like funny concepts to draw and then executing the concept was so freaking difficult. I had the time of my life, but I was so anxious and also it was hard. um, but yeah, maybe I need to like lock in and stream more because maybe that'll help me for if I ever find myself in that position again. Why does that look okay? Mochi donut hair. I really. That looks correct. Who's your personal favorite character and your favorite ship? Like from anything ever? Jesse Team Rocket for sure is my favorite character of all time. No question. Second favorite character would probably be Toko Fukawa from Danganronpa. And favorite ship? I mean, I guess I did dedicate like a lot of time to um Hanamusa and rocket shipping, so those guys. Beep 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 beep. There's gotta be a better way to do this. But I'm too lazy to figure it out. Okay. Yeah. The sizes are a little inconsistent. Yoink. You know what? Good enough. Okay. And now we do. Whoops. away with that. Derek, hello. What animal would pretty please? I don't want to be magical girl characters be as animals. If you go back in my YouTube posts or on my Tumblr, you will see and find the answer. I already drew them. At least Aika and Zira and Hoshi. Okay, whatever, I'll sketch. Sometimes it's like hard for me to decide if I like want to do a sketch first or if I just want to wing it. Cauliflower hands. Dog, the head size is killing me. Is it just her head size? Can I like... That looks freaking massive. Whoops. Maybe it's not that bad. I just have to make Zero bigger now, too. Am I gonna have to re-freaking stage again? Now it's too big. I hate it here. Okay. Yeah. Now Zero looks huge. I'm tripping. Okay. Yeah. Alright, okay. We're gonna put you down here. Epithet erased. I'm not familiar with it. I know the art you're talking about. I've seen like the characters kind of before. I don't really know what the concept is about though, or like the show. YouTube. It's a YouTube show, right? I'm not super familiar, but I know of it. Hello. Can we see the frame where you supposedly drew the best face you ever drew? Because all of them look so good. Oh, I was dying while I was making this part. People like on the ground like coughing is like peak comedy to me. Just yeah, I really like how this face came out. I mean, also the cough. She looks so stupid. I'm trying to think if there's other faces coming up like in the rest of the episode that I think will be fun, but like I don't know, just this whole frame kills me. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Oh my god, there's 800 people here. Good lord. Hi, everyone. I'm getting shy. I need to start streaming on like Twitch or like simulcasting. Or that's not what that's called. Well, you know what I mean. I should start doing that more, but it's so much work and OBS is my enemy. Because I used to use Twitch Studio whenever I stream, just because it was easy and like I don't have like a crazy setup or whatever. So I was like, this will do. Just easy to turn on and go. But now it doesn't work anymore. So I need to do. I have to find like a different way. Hmm. Should I make her like death grip like her head? Is that funny? Just really gripping it. I don't know, it's kind of funny. Yeah, let's try it. Why not? I got you. Her head is kind of. Well, I guess it's not that bad. Oops. Okay, yeah, that feels better. Dog. Just really gripping her face. Can I get a hi from Kiana? Please reply hello. Will Eclipse have an unhappy end? I don't know. Me when I'm gripping you. Yippee. Okay. There's more I want to do with this scene, but I'm gonna wait until the voice actors record. Okay, let me fix this freaking background. Oh yeah. Millie drew a school for me. Oh good. Me not learning my lesson and drawing the background just like barely out anymore. And I'm gonna reframe it again and be like, fuck, why didn't I draw it out more? Good enough. sun. Hello, Toast. Millie drew a skull for me, deletes with zero hesitation. I'm sorry. Oh, he's dreaming. So cute. After you get hired by Disney, is everything you make owned by them? No. I don't know why so many people think that. Very common misconception, I guess. Oh, I am gonna have to extend the canvas more. What freaking ever, dude. We're doing that later. I don't care. Alright, what next? Long scene. Let me see. This fuck ass angle. I don't want to do that either. Storyboarding is just me being like, I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to do that either right now. Let's do this one. Okay, how pushed do I want to go with this face? I just had a pushed face. We'll rail this one in a little bit. How'd you come up with these characters originally? I just drew Aika on a whim. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Like, I just thought it'd be fun. Like, I hadn't done like a character design in a while, or like an original character. So I was like, let me try this. And that's how she was born. And then Zira I designed like a month later or something like that. And then yeah, all the like pieces of like the roles they play in the story all just kind of fall together. Yeah, nothing crazy. It's really just like, oh, what if this? And what if this? And what if this? By the way, what season is your favorite version of Jesse and James? Oh, that's such a hard question. I mean, OS for sure. Yeah. I think I gotta say OS, but like a really close second is Sun and Moon. I love how they were handled in Sun and Moon. Okay, do I want to do these kinds of eyes? What joke in I Don't Want to Be Magical Girl are you the most proud of? From the pilot? I guess Cindy the kidney girl. Getting her kidneys destroyed. I feel like buttons are always like really hard to do. Like, how do you get out of a scene? And yeah, there was something like that was like a 2 a.m. like delusional, like, yeah, was just like, wait, not delusional, what's the word? Delirious, like, bit of like, oh god, what's funny here? Like, how do I like cut through this kind of tense moment? Because like, I don't know, I'm a very unserious person, and like, I don't love dramas usually, or like, like they're fine and good. It's just like I prefer comedy usually, and like I prefer to save like really serious stuff for when I'm really trying to do something serious. But that was like a massive forehead. My God. That was like a moment where I'm like, it's not that bad. We can be silly here. So I was like, oh, but what's a funny out? Yeah, to cut through the tension. And yeah, City the Kidney Girl was a victim of that. I know animation takes a long time. How long does it take to produce your animatics? Well, I mean, like the whole thing that I did took like 6 months. Kind of on and off. I think we could have done it on a shorter time if like we were all working like full time on it, but it was very like all pretty much volunteer work. Um, and like because a lot of people were doing this for free and just helping me out, I didn't want to like, oh my god, deadline, deadline, deadline. Like it was very like for me at least, like, oh, what's your schedule look like? We can accommodate. Like whenever you have time to work on this, let's do it. But yeah, everybody was very like excited to work on it, which worked out like timing wise because like everybody was really quick about everything. Do you like Steven Universe? I do. Yeah, I was a big fan of it back when I was a teen. There's one episode that like always makes me cry still going back to it. Rosa Scabbard. My god. Such a good show. I know it's fun for people to shit on it these days, but like genuinely it was so like revolutionary for its time. Um I don't know. I never really understood the hate. But yeah, I used to be a massive Stupid Universe fan. Some people know me from the like Yonsei gem fusion thing that I did with my gem Sona a while back. It's flawed, but it's still great. Yeah, I mean, most shows are flawed. Every show will have its things. What's your favorite indie? Wait, where was that? Favorite indie cartoon besides your own? Punch Forever. Easy. My God. So good. Uh-oh, here comes girlfriend running down the stairs. Oh. You look like a Smiling Friends character running through like the frame. In your little green shirt. You look like Glep.
No.
Glep.
No.
You're Glep.
No.
Yeah. You going to bed? Oh. You're gonna be in camera still. Thank you. I love you. Good night. She looks so funny. Mm-hmm. Big Top Burger is also so good. That had to be Glip. Dog's name, this is Walker. Yeah. Yeah, Walker. Sleepy boy. This is bedtime. Okay, anyway, drawing. I don't know if I like these eyes. Can almost go back in. Alright. I have like a rule when I draw, like if I make a face or draw a face and like even if it's stupid and it makes me laugh, I keep it. She looks pissed. I hate drawing fists, dude. It's kind of giving Dinkelberg. Ugh. I hate drawing back. Like, I hate drawing so many things, guys. I don't know. I keep doing this to myself. How do you draw somebody holding a freaking backpack? Like, specifically with like cartoon hands, it's like, now it looks like weird. Palm? Yeah, whatever. I keep like having to tell myself it's okay. It's just boards. Like, it doesn't have to be super figured out. That's fine. I don't know why I made this drawing so clean. Nah. Yeah, whatever. Well, it's gonna bother me later. Wait, are you doing storyboarding before or after voice acting? Oh, always before. Personally, just because I'm writing it also and boarding it, it's just like makes more sense to me. That's how we do it on Big City Greens too. It gives like the actors like a little bit more to kind of go off of. They can try like match expression. Dang, your voice is amazing. Can you sing, please? Oh, I'm not a singer. I don't think my voice is that nice either. I'm so conscious about it. All right, let's draw this little fucker. Do you like Gravity Falls? Yeah, great show. Another one I haven't watched in a minute. So sad Alex Hirsch's other thing didn't come out. Well, I don't know. He's probably working on something else. I got to help on it in development, but I don't know if this is super NDA, but like, I don't know. Robin Zeddy was talking about it. I think Alex himself was talking about it on Twitter. It was going to be so cool. I don't know why they stopped it. Or if they stopped it, I don't know. I just haven't heard about it in a while. But that was a fun project to help out on. Back in 2020 when I was just picking up so much work. Why am I drawing so freaking slow? Too big. I made it like the same size. Made it too low. There we go. Sick. Maybe I won't do the teeth. It's like a little too angry for what I'm going for, maybe. but I like them. Um, yeah, that's fine. Give me all your love and don't stop. Yeah, we'll change the mouth. It's a little too seethy. Glep is back. It looks so funny. I like keep like forget I'm like also on camera, so you can just like see me like staring at this fucking drawing and like thinking whether I like it or not. Ah, that looks better. Yeah. I'll decide if I want to do that later. Oh yeah, you guys watching Stugo? I better hear some hell yeahs in the chat. Genuinely so funny. I like actually need you all to watch it. Oh, Millie's in the chat now. Millie, go to bed. Well, actually, everybody, tell Millie good luck on the bar exam. She has one more day of the bar tomorrow. She's been studying so hard. Okay. Can I reuse a background? Will it look stupid here? Oh, it actually looks good. Is that gonna look... Change the size. Yeah. hello? Oh, I was like, one more. And settle pose. Woo, that looks cute. Movement. One more? No. Too much. Okay. I don't want to draw her this way. Okay. Ugh. They don't notice, they don't care. Goddamn, you're looking good. Don't appreciate you like a real man should. Independent ladies are my independent fellas. I'm just here to make your ex-man jealous. It's a night away with me. Ooh. Night away with you. Well, maybe it could work. I hate drawing this angle. I want to make a move on you, no. But I heard your friends pretty cute. I'm not independent lady, I'm not independent. I'm just here to make your ex-man jealous. There's a night away with me. Yes, the vibe. Good night, Jordan. Thanks for hanging out. No, too big. Yeah, looks good. Shout out to my sexy ladies. What happened to your My Little Pony Next Gen characters? Oh, I just outgrew them. This is just a specific time in my life that I look back on with mixed emotions. But yeah, they're still on my DeviantArt. I don't love all the ships that I did back when I was a teen. And it's hard to look back at like your own like kind of cringe writing. I guess it's not that cringe, but it was a little cringe. We all cringe at ourselves, and that's okay. Just means that you're growing and getting better at your craft, I suppose. But yeah, it was like a weird time for me. I left for a number of reasons. That fandom was a lot. But I don't know, it wasn't all bad. If you had like the ideal budget and team to make I Don't Want to Be Magic Girl, how long would you see the show running lengthwise? 40 11s, so like 2022s, which I think is like a very normal season or like series order. So hopefully I can make it happen. How many seasons? I guess that wouldn't be up to me. It's more of just like, would they want to split it up or not? So it'd just be like one or two. The main thing is just having the 40 11s. I feel so bad asking this 3 times, but do you think you'll ever be on Game Changer again? Maybe. Um, I. I'll just say keep an eye out for me next year on Dropout channel. Give a day? What does that mean? Why is your timeline bar red and green? Oh, I do green for scenes I'm done with, and red is for what I'm still working on. Or need to finish. When? Jerry, what are you asking? What's going on? What's up, slime? The next Ep.02? Oh, like when is it coming out? I don't know. If it's just gonna be an animatic, then probably around the same time I did the pilot, dropped the pilot. If it's gonna be a fully animated thing, probably like a year from now. Maybe more. I don't know. I actually like the animatic format. I do too. But I know like a lot of people enjoy full animation, and it'd be really cool for like experience for me to get it fully animated. Don't worry, I'm working on it, trying to make it happen and whatnot. Trying the indie route currently. I got a deal from a studio that was very tempting, but I I just don't trust the studio landscape right now, and like a lot of people advised me against it also, just because it's so bad right now, and like the show's like very, it's pretty risky in that it's like queer people of color leads, women of color specifically, and also like a very violent concept, which like teen animation is really hard to sell. And I don't know, I've just seen so many of my friends get fucked over by development. Like I would like the last thing I want is to go into development with a studio, like do development for like 5 years, which is like how long it usually takes. Um and then them decide actually we don't want it, and like they get to hold the rights to it for another 3 years. That scares the fuck out of me, so I passed on it, even though it seemed really cool, and like I don't know, it would have been like my dream, like even like 3 years ago. But I don't know, I think there's a way to make this happen with like without that danger. And also this way I will have like more creative freedom and can do like merch and stuff, which I think would be cool to do more of. I don't know, it just feels like the right thing, the right path. Very scary, um, but hopefully the risk will be worth it. Like I'd rather that and like the project stay mine and like some things not work out versus like, oh, the studio just owns everything about this now and I can't do anything else with it. Like even make like comics or do stuff online with it, you know? Cuz like at least like if I do the indie route and like um it for some reason doesn't get off the ground, then it's like, okay, well I could just still do comics and stuff with the characters at least and like or spoil the story. Um but yeah. Yeah. I think if I got the offer like pre 2020, it would have been a hard yes. But I'm afraid. Her head looks freaking tiny. And her hand looks so big. Oops. Turn the whole world upside down. Catch me before I hit the ground. And I'll do the same for you. Ooh, never fall apart. Even million miles apart. Lighting from the start. And it keeps me going to know that. No matter what you got me, I got you. Mm-hmm. Guys stand twice, hell yeah. No matter what you got me, I got you. Oh, oops. Wow, I'm being so productive. I'm scared to go to the next page because you guys are gonna clip the thumbnails. Mm-hmm. Why does it feel like Oh, I guess it's not that much. I guess I could finish this scene. Alright. We'll do... What time is it? 11:30? Ooh, my laptop is running out of batteries. Let me plug in real quick. You get the dog. Hey, dog. So eepy. Why so eepy? Hello? Okay, there we go. We're so back. He's a schnauzer. Okay, this is still working. Hello, we are from this city, y'all. We fanfare, hands in the air, all around this city. So good, okay. Fanfare, hands in the air, like a mellow, I'm a bad chick. Ooh. Hello, we are around this city, yeah. So good at I'm Lydia. We fanfare, hands in the air, ooh. This is too thick. Why did I give a character circle glasses? I have to draw so many freaking circles. Adasashi. Mary, do I get out of my airspace? Okay, oh yeah, you don't compare to me, I know. I'm gonna do something. Won't compare to me, I know. Ooh. Fan your hands in the air, have your hands in the air, and we up this city. Oh, 1 second, guys. Sorry. Just send a text. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. It's very impromptu stream today. Discuss. All right. Ugh. I've been thinking way too much. Has anyone been watching Has anyone been watching the new Panning Stocking? The song just popped up. That's why I'm thinking about it now. I think an episode just came out that I haven't seen, but I've been keeping up with it, and it's just like Panning Stocking. I'm so glad Scanty and Knee Socks have like a bigger role this season because I love them. They're like if Team Rocket were both girls. Well, James is arguably, you know. But I love them down. Are you still awake?
Are you still streaming?
Huh?
Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
I just remembered.
Oh. You want to take doggy? You want to take doggy?
Take him?
Yeah. Is he good here?
He's good, yeah.
Is he good here? Dog, why are her glasses? Will the stream be archived? I think so, if I do it correctly. I don't know if I'll be doing more of these since everything else gets into like spoiler territory that I don't want to get into, but I don't know. I hope this is at least fun for this one I'm doing. Oh, do I want to draw her bag here? Wow, look at all the cheese. Aika would be so proud. Can I get some cheese in chat? I'm trying to remember. I need to go back and watch the live chat for the premiere. Like a bunch of people were. It was either stars in the chat or cheese. I can't remember because they're both yellow. I just remember it being one of those. The cheese is still going. Yo. Also, thanks for sticking around so long. There's so many of you here still, which is crazy. Whenever I stream, I'm always expecting, like, I don't know, like 30 people. 680 of you is crazy. I think we peaked at like 800 or something. That's nuts. Look up and make me want to believe like a nice voice. Wide awake and bored. Feel that. Bruh. Bruh. A lot of my drawing process lately has just been me talking to myself and being like, bruh, or like, dog. Ugh, why are your arms so skinny? Better? It's kind of like an awkward pose. This might feel better. Eh. Eh. I so good to, I apologize. I'm breaking her arm. Ooh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get down, get lost. Get down, get lost. The world, no. I got an ad. I'm so sorry. Who do y'all be watching on YouTube? I feel like I'm subscribed to so many people, but like I have my like old reliable channels that I go to. Kiana, would you trust Glitch Productions on your show? Yeah. They're busy right now though. I talked to them like a little like not a little while. It was like a while ago now, like right when the pilot first came out. They gave me really good advice. They're super nice over there. Absolutely killing it. Trophy. Love those guys. Like I went back and looked at the episode of Joffy that I was on. I didn't realize it was so freaking long ago at this point. I was like, oh yeah, I did that kind of recently. No, it's been years. Actually, Rhea. We love Actually Rhea here. It was so fun being on their show. Snap you. Jarvis. I got to meet Jarvis recently. He's really cool. Also, just like very nice. Like he followed me back on Instagram not too long ago. Like after we met. And he always replies to my stories, and it's really sweet. Whenever I meet cool people, I'm always oh, I shouldn't like I'll leave them alone. Like they're too cool for me to talk to, and then they'll reach out, and I'm like, oh my god, they're so nice. And I just need to like remember like, oh yeah, they're people too, because like I feel that way sometimes when people are like scared to like approach me or like talk to me. I'm like, oh no, I'm like I'm down. Like if I've met you before, like always down to hang. Oh, do I like this drawing? Not really. What do I hate about this? What is happening? I need to like lower their glasses more. Nope, that wasn't it. Head too big. Cheek. You know what? It's probably just like I'm not. That did not help it. Oh. Bruh. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. What if I just... Nose? Nose. Mm. Is it her chin? It may be her chin. That feels better. Frick. Whoops, whoops. Have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters? If so, top 3 favorite songs. Yeah, I watched it because, like, at midnight. Because me and my girlfriend really like Twice. I have a Twice tattoo. For you can't see it. Oh my god. For donut. Um, and top 3 favorite songs. I do like Your Idol. Golden. And This Is What It Sounds Like. But yeah, I had a couple buddies that worked on that movie. I'm glad it's doing so well. Truly, just like animation needs a W so bad. I'm glad it's doing so well. Okay. I am okay with this. Now I see it clearly. Cause see the world with open eyes. Alright. Dry those tears from your eyes, and everything will be alright. Do I change? Oh, pause. I mean, it helps separate them. You can let it pass. You just like oh my God, I'm just trying to take a chance. What's the process of making an episode of I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl? I don't know, like any other production. I'm kind of. Oh god. I do my script first. Well, I guess I don't know. Do you want the pilot? I'll go over how I did the pilot. The pilot I did like the script and notes app because like I wasn't planning on doing anything more with it, and then I boarded the whole thing in like a month and a half. Um, and then once my animatic editor told me that she would be down to make it an animatic, I was like, oh, well, let me get voice actors. I managed to somehow record all the voice actors in 1 week, which I thought I was gonna have to wait months in between. But then before I did the voice actors, I was like, oh shit, if I'm gonna get voice actors, I should probably have an actual script for them to read off of. So the board was already done, so I just typed out what I had in the board into script format. So I had to learn how to script write real quick. And then after that, recorded the voice actors and then gave it to my. That's when I brought the animatic editor on to put everything together. And then it was just a lot of revisions and back and forths. And then all while this is happening, the ending song was being made. And then once the animatic locked, I brought on a composer to compose the music. And once the music was locked, I got a sound designer and she sound designed it and made sure all the levels were good and added the sound effects. And that's pretty much it. She also did the captions, which was really nice of her. Allie Beeridge, if any of you are curious. I love that you boarded before writing down the script. That's so based. Thanks. It was definitely more of a oversight thing. This time I actually did the script first, just because like I'm preparing to have voice actors. So yeah, script is good to go already. Okay. I'll pal here. I need to figure out how I want to get into this. Mm-hmm. I'll probably have to do a hookup pose later, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna actually draw her eyes here. I have not been drawing her eyes. That feels good. Looking down or up. Like I want you, 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 and I. Are we gonna see any Vika's magical goat group? Yes. I like just design them and it's taking like every bit of my being to not just show them. Because I really like how their designs came out, but I will withhold. I will be strong. I posted like a little teaser on my Tumblr of one of them. That's all you're gonna get. This looks too. I don't know what the fuck face I want her to make. A little more crazy, maybe. Maybe I kind of like this actually. What? Just a little aggio for you guys, real quick. Just kidding. I usually just like I don't use reference a lot when I draw. At all when I draw usually. So I usually when I get stuck on something, I just do it myself. What do your elbows do here? In. Don't you know? I have my entire library on shuffle right now, and Shiny just came up. You look like seafood. I never had to say their name out loud. Shrefrilus. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's so funny. Bro is geeked. This is cute. I really went hard on the circle. Jesus. This is cute. I think. Oh, why did the sparkles... Where the frick? Okay. I wonder if that's gonna be jarring. Huh? Oh. I was like, why the frack is the background so big? It's just because. Oh, I hate that. Bruh. Huh? Oh. Yeah, whatever. Oh, okay. I'm getting eepy. No, I'm not. That's a lie. I'm just getting tired of drawing. Really productive, though. We did a lot of scenes today. She's so low in frame here, actually. It's bothering me. Oh my god. What if I ended it all? Mm-mm. I don't wanna be friends. I don't wanna be friends. I don't wanna be friends. Want your bad romance. Want your bad romance. I love Lady Gaga. She's on tour right now. I'm not doing anything about it like a freaking idiot. I saw her in 2022? 2022 or 23, I forget. I don't know if I love this hand. That actually kind of fixed it. Can Ica fly? I'm kind of deciding on if I want her to be able to or not. Maybe not. Well, I don't know. I'll still figure it out. Like, I feel like if there's an episode that maybe calls for it, like, I'll just make her be able to fly. But as of right now, I don't know. She doesn't really need it. Good hands. Good hands. I think I like these hands. I haven't seen a Hoshi cosplay yet. I've seen one in like a Not like they're in like a star like outfit or anything. It was on TikTok. It was like, do you know like Disney bounding? It was kind of like that where it was like essence of Hoshi but not like Hoshi. And it was really good. I really liked it. Um, I love all the cosplays that people have been coming up with. I'm like, it's still crazy to me that people are cosplaying these guys at all. No Hoshi turnaround. There's a Hoshi turnaround. Not of their human form yet, because I'm still deciding. Like I had the first pass of their. I mean, it's your profile picture. But I want to nail down the style a little bit more. Like giving them like, do I want to stick with like the dot eyes, or do I want to give them kind of like? Do I want to give them irises, or some secret third thing? But yeah, now that I'm like trying to make this a thing, I'm like trying to put a little bit more thought into the designs and like what would all look good together. I just want to make sure I get it right. I don't know if I want these ones. That's too much. That helped so much. Oh my god, that looks so much better. Did I make her? Shrink those down a little bit. This hat is freaking killing me. There we go. Alright, almost there. Once I'm done with this drawing, we'll call it. Sorry, I'm drawing so slow. I never like, I don't know. I never know how fun this is for people to watch. Wow, this drawing is actually coming out kind of cute. I love Zira. They're my child. Oh my god, there's a Hoshi face later that's really funny. Oh, but I don't want to show it. Or I don't want to show the whole thing. Sorry, guys. You'll have to wait. I love that all these characters get to make silly faces. I need to draw like Miss and Devoid more so I can get to the point where they just... I can make like crazy faces with them too. Because I mean, Zero has their crazy face in this already. Aiko we could push further. Oh, Aika has a funny one later. Hoshi also has a really funny one. Eclipse, of course. But I want to draw Miss and Devoid being silly, but we're not that far into the story yet. I was trying to find a way to get Miss into this episode, but I couldn't, so Miss will not be appearing, sadly, in episode 2, but in the eventual episode 3, they play a bigger role in at least the version that I had planned in my head. Bigger eyes. My eyes, your eyes. Let's go. I need you to be my lover. What are you guys talking about? Oh, what Hoshi tastes like. I don't know. Cheese, I guess, makes a lot of sense. No, it doesn't. What am I saying? I would have eaten Hoshi by now if that was the case. I guess I could see them tasting gummy like a lemon head or something, like a candy. Or would it be really funny if Hoshi was just like hard, like rock solid? They're like those compito. I don't know if you guys ever had those, but I grew up with that candy, like rock candy. Kawasugine. Mecha kawaii. All right. All right. Now the question is upturned eyebrows. She maybe looks too scared like this. Let's stick with these for now. I love drawing Vera's eyebrows because they're just like scribbles are so easy. I hope you're doing fine. If you ever wonder why you... I think this works. I guess it would like, what would this be? A fade on? Trying to think how this would work in animation. I guess like fade on would be like a quick fade on. Yeah, totally. Alright, I don't know why I thought that would work. I don't want to draw the rest of the background. It'll be left up to the imagination. Alright. Wow, look at that. We were so productive, guys. Let's take a look. I like how this came out. Yeah, this will need to hook up. Yeah, for the, like, I have extra little thumbnails in here that I just kind of move over as I'm working within the scene. This Hoshi shot came out really nice too. It was only 2 drawings technically. Like a slight adjust on this one. All right. We did it. What is this? Scene 23? 23. 1, 2, 3. Wait, how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, not too shabby. 12 scenes. Out of. God. I think there's going to be like 158 scenes in this one. Woo! 1/10 of the way done. Oh yeah, Devine is here. Mother. All right. All the barking in chat. All right, enough of that. You get to look at me now. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It was very fun. I don't know if I'll do this again, just because everything after this is very spoilery, or just stuff I'm like excited about that I don't want to spoil yet. But yeah, hopefully this was cool for you to watch. I don't know. I think it's always kind of cool to see people's like processes. I feel like I learned a lot. I don't know how many of you guys are like storyboard artists or like studying to be storyboard artists. I want to be storyboard artists one day. Yeah, hopefully it's cool to kind of see how it works, how this all happens. But yeah, also cool to give you guys a little preview of what's coming for Magical Girl. But thank you again for hanging out. Maybe I'll stream more in the future, just not like episode 2 stuff, just like doodles and stuff. Because I still like to do those on the side to give myself a break from boarding. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, excited for you guys to see this when it's done. Thank you again for hanging out. I know it's late for a lot of you guys. So yeah, have a good night or a good day wherever you are. And I'll see you next time, or just on Twitter or Tumblr or other socials that you follow me on. All right. Bye, everybody.